So one of my favoriteest words in the whole English language, and I have a lot of them because I'm a writer. I even make up a lot of my own words. So one of my favorite words though is leverage. Leverage, 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 leverage. I use the word leverage every single day in my world. I use it when I talk to clients. I use it when I think to myself. Leverage is key. Leverage is the ability to move a lot with just a little effort. Move a lot with just a little effort. It's maximizing your results in a minimum amount of time. Okay. So going back to The Effortless Way, Neville Goddard's chapter 4 in Power of Awareness, he actually says the same. The principle of least action governs everything in physics. Least action is the minimum of energy multiplied by the minimum of time. The minimum of energy multiplied by the minimum of time. So it's important to understand, if you watched my 10 things that millionaires do that other people don't, that webinar on my website, in one of those, I said, most people don't understand that there are only 3 things you need to create millions and multi-millions in your life. You need the idea, you need the money, and you need the expertise. But what most people also don't understand is that most people think they've got to get all 3 of those things put together on their own in order to make things start happening. This is not the case. This is not the case at all. You can do that. You can certainly say, okay, I've got to get the money put together. I've got to get the la la la. I've got to get the la la la. I've got to get this together. I've got to get this together. You can do all that, but it's a very slow train to wealth. It's a very slow, laborious, lonely train to wealth. So the key is to really focus on one thing that you can bring to the table. It could be the money, it could be the idea, or it could be the resource. Now, when I talk about resource, there's a lot of little pieces that fit under that. For instance, resource could be a skill set that you have. It could be a hobby that you participate in that you're really good at. It could be a team of people who work for you. Like, for instance, with my Alchemy Academy, that's my team of people helping business entrepreneurs get all their stuff put together. I also work with a team in Denver, very close friend of mine. She has specialists in that arena over there that I don't have in my agency here. And so we work together with our clients so that they have the full spectrum of everything we can offer to help them move their way along. So there's all kinds of resources. They may have a network. They may have an audience. So a resource has a lot of different pieces to it, but there's really just the 3 things: the money, the idea, or the resource. So when you're employing the law of leverage, this means that you come with your 1 and you find a way to leverage in other entities with the other 2. So Mark Victor Hansen always taught me that the first form of leverage, the most important form of leverage, is having a mentor in your world. So this person or this entity that you choose as your mentor has the expertise at the foundational level. So this becomes your most important resource. It's your first shortcut. It's your first law of leverage, is having that mentor. So when you have a mentor, they have the experience, they have the expertise, they've gone through the troughs, they've gone to the height of the mountain, they've learned how to climb the mountain, they've learned how to pick themselves up after they fell down. They may have the network already in place, they may have the list already in place, they may have the team already in place, they may have all of this in place. Part of the reason why I started Armitage Millionaire Club is because I know that I can mentor people to millions and multi-millions, like I've done with all of my clients in the world. And I want to do it at a bigger, faster level where you can all participate and we can all do this without me flying to meet with one individual client at a time. That's not leverage. But as a mentor, I can bring a lot of access to you that you don't quite yet have in your own world. And you're also going to find that as we get into our masterminding sessions in a couple of weeks, that there is all kind of resource out there. And you're also going to find that you have all kinds of resource that you weren't even thinking about yet.